And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And we're featuring a foot squad battles encounter today. It's fish and chips up against Borough.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
That's a good-looking ball. Has eyes for goal! Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there, and the problem not completely solved. A smart stop here. Who can they pick out? And the keeper more than equal to the task. Oh, he could give it away. Herrera. And here's the lineup for fish and chips. Peter Schmeichel begins in goal. Ronaldinho starts with George Best in the wide positions. And the lone striker today is Erling Haaland. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, they're also playing with two wingers, which should mean an exciting game here.
Can he do it? In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. This looks more than decent. Oh, a smart stop. He's driven in the corner. Ronaldinho. An important interception.
Thank you.
Trippier. And a tidy challenge. He has teammates around him. This is looking threatening. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Well, the free kick needed to be a lot better than that. Straight into the wall. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Well, the ball goes out of play for what will be a goal kick. Able to skip past his man. Crossed into the penalty area. And swept off the line. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident, and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt. Well, no wonder Jurgen Klopp's delighted. They're really bossing the game now.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Haaland. Lionel Messi in the middle, making sure nothing untoward happened. And no way through. And a strong tackle. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Long way out. Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. And room for Borough in the wide position. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Ronaldinho. Oh, fancy footwork. And a useful cross. Well, thumped clear. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. And the ball rolling again after what was a wonderful first half showing by Fish and Chips. Oh, nice ball. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Kessler. And a long way out here. The ball back with Borough now. Really good build-up, but no end product. Facundo Pellistri. Possession one. Great effort to keep that one in play. And he has options available. And taken away, he won the ball. Haaland. Well, not cleared away completely. And quick thinking defensively. And play halted, free kick given. Well, that could be the final warning.
Well, he needs to be careful now. Next foul, and it's a card.
Did well to win the ball back. And out of play it goes, alas.
Well, I'm not surprised by those stats. Fish and Chips haven't been able to control the possession here, but when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
And a free kick awarded by the referee. And deep into the penalty area. It's still alive. Well, when you thrive on crosses, you look to put them away.
Well, having got to that cross, he just can't get above it, can he?
Really good interception. Oh, yes, what a pass. Well, he moved into an illegal position.
Well, he had the vision to pick out the through ball, but he couldn't play it quite quickly enough.
Armando Broja. Well, trying his luck from a long way out, but the keeper saw it all the way. Jimenez. Well, credit to her for that piece of ball winning. Goodness gracious me! How about that for technique? You can't strike them much better than that. 3 goals without reply. Fratesi. Now, who can he play it to? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Ronaldinho. Yangel Herrera. Well, a good tackle. Messi. Excellent strike. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here it is again, and wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance. Well, he looks really pleased, doesn't he? His side have been really good today.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Haaland. It's a cross towards the near post. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Substitution time it is here.
Kieran Trippier coming onto the pitch. Number 12, Davinson Sanchez. Substitution.
Alaba showing ambition. Well, tremendous block. Haaland. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And he's fired over the corner. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Good form, good form. Much better.
Hello, it's a real pleasure to be with you from West London, from Stamford Bridge. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's the bloated ticks versus fish and chips.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And a look at the starting 11 for the bloated ticks.
Well, two wingers and a pair of strikers in a 4-2-4. It's certainly going to be entertaining, but those four need to get crosses into the box, work hard for space when it does come in, and make sure they're a constant threat.
Well, he's gone back to give the free kick, the referee here. He tried to play advantage, but it didn't accrue. A lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. And here's the lineup for fish and chips. Peter Schmeichel begins in goal. Ronaldinho starts with George Best in the wide positions. And lining up through the middle in attack today, Erling Haaland. Well, Ronaldo, a top talent when it comes to finding the back of the net. I wonder what you expect to see from him in this game, Stuart.
Well, Derek, when he's on form, when he's focused, he's a brilliant runner with the ball. He can take on players. He can go past people.
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something here. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. A very effective challenge put in. Good effort here! Oh, it wasn't far away, but above the crossbar. And the Ticks have it back. Long way out. Well, not too far away at all, but getting underneath it ever so slightly.
Well, he can't believe his side haven't taken the lead there. That was a big chance.
Firing it towards goal. Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. Grimaldo. Marcos Llorente has it. Ronaldo. Very quick thinking there. And that is going to be a free kick. Committed challenge. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. And winning it back. And slipped through beautifully. And he's done well to tip it over the bar. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. Now sending it in. And efficient defending. Oh, and couldn't convert. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. And sadly, quite a bit off target in the end. Did well to win the ball back. Well, not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Good move in the making for fish and chips. Oh, that is a goal from long range. He won't soon forget. Absolutely right out of the top drawer.
Well, here it is again, and wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance. Well, it's a big moment for him. Just needs to get his players refocused now.
So back underway. Are the bloated Ticks going to be able to come up with a response here? Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Good ball over the top. Will he play it in? And so the first half draws to a close. Well, the ball is rolling again, and it's advantage to Fish and Chips after the first 45. Let's see how the second half plays out. Marcos Llorente. And the bloater ticks in a position of potential menace. Oh, it was there for him to take the chance.
Well, the stats tell you everything. The chances have been few and far between, and they haven't tested the goalkeeper anywhere near enough. If they want to get something from this game, they're going to have to improve in the final third.
Well, in typical fashion, Erling Haaland asking plenty of questions of the defence in the first half. Difficult to contain, Stuart. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. She's made a really important challenge. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And a good-looking ball. Is he going to put it away? Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. Two 2-0 now, and back underway. Can he find the net? Couldn't quite hang on. Did well to clear it away. Ronaldo. Possession one. Well, this is whetting the appetite for Fish and Chips. And not precise enough with the shot. And Fish and Chips with the ball again. Well, just narrowly wide of the post that time. Laurent Blanc. And it's with Ronaldinho. Dalglish. Can he get one back? Oh, keeper dealt with it. And time for the change now.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
The corner kicks keep on coming. That's a short corner. And that is how to block. A foul, but advantage played. Well, that took confidence. Reading it well. Chance maybe. Oh, that's a very poor effort, dearie me.
Well, he's made a mess of that. That's a wasted opportunity.
Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a fine pass. Best. Now with Kessler. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, it's lovely technique, as you can see. He just wraps his foot around the ball and bends it beyond the keeper. That's a good goal.
goal for Fish and
So the
Chips.
action continues, and
Number
Fish
10,
and Chips looking to
Leo
rub
Messi.
more salt in their wounds. 10 minutes to go then. Dalglish. Nicely weighted pass from Dalglish. The save was a good one. Not the best challenge, free kick. Erling Haaland. Well, not quite the result he was hoping for with that shot. Close though. Grimaldo. Well, it stopped a promising attack in its tracks, and you wouldn't be surprised if there's a card coming out here. That's a lovely ball. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Erling Haaland. 3 minutes of added time here. And making headway. Well, then there to tidy up. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Well, it wasn't much of an advantage in the end, and he's retrospectively awarded the free kick. Attending to his defensive chores. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the mid...
We're at the magnificent venue that is Old Trafford, Manchester. I'm Guy Mowbray, and alongside me for commentary is Sue Smith. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's Fish and Chips, and they take on City.
Cheers, Guy. I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
Well, it briefly appeared to be on target, but too much elevation in the end. Goal kick to come. This is today's Fish and Chips team. David Alaba plays alongside Lisandro Martinez as the centre-backs, and the main man in attack is Erling Haaland. City with plenty of space to attack. And it's played over to the back post. This is the visitors' team for today.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and they are really good out wide. The relationships with both wingers and fullbacks are great, and the latter constantly providing overlaps to create 2v1 situations. Both have got good delivery, so it's just about getting on the end of things.
George Best. George Best in a promising position out wide. And he got his head to it, but has missed horribly. Poor effort. City struggling to keep the ball. Best, but it doesn't get far. Last touch off the defender, corner to come. And the corner is fired in and cleared well away from goal. James, well, with that sort of chance, he really ought to do a bit better. He'll take this on, and that was pass towards the goal, but it's wide of the target. And City come away with the ball. Strong play to keep possession. Haaland.
Well, the home side are very much dictating the tempo over the past 15 minutes or so. Now it's about making all of the pressure and all of the attempts count. If they find that clinical touch in front of goal, they'll get what they deserve.
And that's been seen as a foul. Free kick. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Now a sense that something could happen from this. Real pressure to get this away. The move breaks down. That's a real shame. And the game stops with the award of a free kick. Well, it's a poor ball, giving possession back cheaply. Best. But that hasn't worked out. Easily gathered by the keeper. Calvert-Lewin. Making good progress here. Back for the touch out. Throw in now. Nothing more frustrating than losing possession from your own throw-in. Ronaldinho. That's a good tackle and a throw-in to come. Dewsbury Hall. A lot of room out wide for City here. Calvert-Lewin. A really good interception to take the ball. The attack brought to an unceremonious end has to be in the book for that. Saved and held on to as well. And unable to find a teammate. And that will do it for the first half here. The second 45 gets underway, and we're still waiting for the opening goal. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Good defending to close down the shot. Calvert-Lewin. City showing good width here. Options available in the middle. Messi. And it's opened up! The keeper quick to get across and make the save.
Well, the crowds are up for this. They haven't had too much to cheer about for a while, but this is...
Nearly a wonderful attempt.
Well, it's a fantastic effort, difficult technique, but she's caught it well. Very unfortunate.
It's on for the shot! It's hit the bar, and it's not the best of clearances. And the attack comes to an end, disappointing.
Oh, that wasn't far away, was it? They do well to create the chance, they just couldn't quite finish it off there.
City unable to retain possession. Unable to get the shot through. chance off the keeper. It looked like something building there, but no longer.
I'm sure it's only going to be a matter of time before they take the lead. We're seeing some really good attacking play from them. Just need the finish now.
Well, it was always rising, and in the end it rose too high. Having a try, but it's travelled straight into the goalkeeper's gloves. Connor Cody. And unable to retain possession. Goes for goal! Well, that looked goal-bound at first, but it's ended up in the crowd. Able to get a body in the way. And the whistle goes, free kick awarded. And finally, a defence has been breached. It's 1-0.
Well, we can see it here again. It's a good finish, but the goalkeeper's got to do better. He's got to be able to react quicker, adjust his feet and save that at the near post.
And the game restarts with very little time left for any more drama. Play on is the referee's call. Ronaldinho. Good work to recover possession. And he'll have a go here. And the ball is still alive. The move breaks down. That's a real shame.
Well, that was a really good save, wasn't it? But they need to get themselves forward quickly and create some more opportunities if they are going to get themselves back into this.
No yellow card for that one.
Well, he's just given him a warning, but I think that will be the last one he'll get.
Beautifully weighted ball. And he's got that one away. Reece James. An attack of genuine promise developing. And no scraps for the attackers to feed off. Hung on to the ball well. Edging ever closer to goal here. Decent delivery. Well, they could still do something here. Well, that was looking good, but nothing to come from it. Messi. And still the chance might come. On Mati. And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
Yeah, it was a close game. Lots of energy from both sides.
And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's fish and chips versus the football pies. He's got to have a go here. Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. And here's the lineup for fish and chips. Peter Schmeichel begins in goal. Ronaldinho starts with George Best in the wide positions. And leading the line today is Erling Haaland. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. And here's the starting lineup for the football pies.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
No foul play, says the referee. Well, it is a special occasion, a milestone occasion for him. His 800th appearance for the club, Stuart.
Well, what a club legend he's become. He really has been magnificent over the years, and he fully deserves all the accolade he's been getting this week. Let's hope he has another good game today.
An ordinary header, and that's probably being charitable. Released it nicely. Long way out. Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort. And hit with ferocity! And foiled only by the crossbar. Good tackle, what can she do from here? Oh, good strike! Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Well, he's gone back to give the free kick, the referee here. He tried to play advantage, but it didn't accrue. And the keeper showing tremendous command. Trying to pick out a teammate. The corner kicks keep on coming.
Well, what sense as a goal is coming here? It's just a case of being more clinical now.
Just cleared away in the nick of time. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Silva. Bernardo Silva. Determined defending. Best. Distributing it well. Messi. And a useful cross. Oh, keeper dealt with it.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
He must struggle to get it away properly. And I think the threat has been averted. Needs to tread carefully. So, deflection, and it will be a throw-in.
Well, as you can see, they've done everything in terms of creativity. They've made opportunities, but the finishing hasn't been good enough. At some point, they have to finish one of these chances off.
Osimhen. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. Well, he's also showing him the yellow card.
Yeah, he had to make the challenge, but it was always going to be risky, and so it proved.
And slots it home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot. Good distribution. It's a fierce effort. Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. Mikel Merino. Regained possession. Kessler. And a long way out. Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here.
Excellent strike! So no more time left. That concludes. Well, advantage to the football pies after the first 45. But plenty of time for a few twists and turns along the way here. Eder Militao. On to Silva. And a strong tackle. Ronaldinho. Fine cross into the middle. Not messing around with that clearance. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. The crossbar got in the way. And stopping the danger. Jamal Musiala. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, it broke down, alas. Not a great challenge. Free kick here. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Well, you might say par for the course as far as Erling Haaland was concerned in the first half. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the plate.
Silva. And into the last 30 minutes now. Bonmati. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. And goes for goal! Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Showing a real will to win the ball. Well, the referee allowing the play to flow. And passing it well. Possession regained by Fish and Chips. And as a play it goes, throw-in coming up here. And the substitution will occur now.
To be replaced by number 14, Phil Foden.
Saka. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Effort from long distance. Easy save. Well, Fish and Chips looking ravenous here. Able to block it. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Haaland. He's in here. Well, a chip that went awry.
Well, maybe it was the right option, but his technique let him down there.
Garincha. And the cross has promise. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. Oh, good work by the keeper. A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent their last chance to grab an equaliser. And a substitution in the offing. Did his job defensively. Being pressed and pressed high. Well, credit to him for the challenge, and a throw-in conceded. Bukayo Saka. Oh, fancy footwork. But no damage done, that's the main thing. Well, we're in the closing stages, and Fish and Chips know they've got to give it their all.
Well, I think their forward play has been poor today. They've not had enough movement from the front players, and the midfield have been too safe with their passing. Unless that changes in these final few moments, they'll get nothing from this game.
Ronaldinho. I'll tell you what, it wasn't a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, it was a decent chance, but they're still behind here. They needed to take that one.
Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Well, he's certainly not alone. And a tidy challenge. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, Derek,